Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Welcome, casual gamers, back to Fallout 4. Roxas Squawky, the casual gamer, here to show you the infinite world of building in Fallout. Finally, guys. We have no idea how long it's been since we've wanted the next Fallout game, and now we have it. I'm sure I'm as happy as almost every other person in existence that's played Fallout 3 or even New Vegas, even though I despise that game sometimes. We're all happy for Fallout 4. And obviously, Fallout 4 is probably 100% what we did not expect. It jumped out of the shadows from us and it attacked us like a ravenous bear eating a koala. Who knows? It was insane. And obviously, it's good to see some recurring characters like Dogmeat. I'm not going to try and spoil too much, but let's say Dr. Lee. She's back in the game. She is back in the game. Recurring characters are interesting and amazing. And I'm telling you guys, this is Dogmeat all the way from Fallout 1. It's got to be. I've seen the theories. They've been proven. Points. I'm 100% positive that that's Dogmeat from Fallout 1, 2, 3, even in Tactics. It's him. It's him. Her. Because in 3 she can have kids. But you know what, let's get along with that. Let's go ahead and show you guys what the title obviously says. This is Fallout 4 base. This is going to be a little series I'm going to try to do. That's nice. It wouldn't be a Fallout game unless there were problems in the world. But yeah, this is going to be a little series I'm going to try to do Fallout 4 bases, and I'm really impressed with how Bethesda did the settlement system and how they're trying to do all the stuff like that. It's insane the things that you can glitch and do, and I hope Bethesda, please do not patch some of these things because it makes the buildings look that much more flesh and like soft, and I don't know how else to describe it besides that. It makes them look pretty. There are obviously a couple cases where it doesn't work so well because of you'll see when I show you. There's a little part in my little base that I ended up doing by myself, and I was like, this is a nice little thing just for myself. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the episode today I'm going to be showing you is Hangman's Alley. And I went ballistic on this. When I first saw Hangman's Alley, I did not know anything to do. I was just like, oh, it's an alley. I can build a freaking house over here, and boom, we're done. Leave. This time, when I made my character, who is... let's go ahead and just show you Michael, level 22. You know, I literally haven't really scratched that much of the game. I'll show you the quests. Boom, done. I don't want to show you anymore because if you feel like pausing, you can go ahead and look at some of the missions I've got left. I don't want to spoil much. But that's how far I am in the game. It didn't really get too much, and this is what I've built. And obviously we have our little gate to the society, and I kind of went with a 3-tier society, really. I wanted to make it kind of different instead of just having like literally a house right here, we're done. And then that's it. I thought that that would have been so stupid. So I tested one thing, one itty bitty, teeny tiny thing, and it made all of this. It was kind of crazy how it worked, to be honest. So what basically happened is I was like, I want to make a little watchtower up here to protect my little house that was here. Little itty bitty just shack, really. So I walked up here. I put this ladder, this staircase down. This is the oldest piece of this entire settlement right here, honestly. This little staircase, it's older than the entire settlement. And it was here, and it would not connect to this little piece, so I was like, you know, let's just go and put some wood here. And I slapped a piece of wood right in this corner, got it as close as possible, and I was like, alright, cool, we're getting there. And I slapped something here, and I'm like, alright, awesome, now you got a little thing up there. And I connected some ladders, and I'm like, alright, now we have a way to get up here. And then I was like, huh, a whole lot of room up here. And I started like building, and I was like, I literally was over here, and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and make a little gateway. Like this will be the front of the society, and this will be like where the actual society is. And you can't see it because obviously it's covered by everything, but the society used to actually just be this little area back here. So after that, the idea exploded into what I currently have. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything. On tier 1, which is the bottommost tier, we basically have some of the shoddy farming area. This is where a big amount of my food comes from, and honestly, my water. This is just a little area where the settlers come and work for every day, you know, collect some food, bring it in. Here are the raiders that used to live here too. Um, there's a couple of them laying around. I didn't know how else to get rid of them. I thought they'd just go away eventually, and they didn't, so they're all kind of stuck here forever. We might just throw them in here later and hope they cook out, and then, you know, whatever. So yeah, this is where most of the people come to work. This is where I have a couple of my assortments. Nothing really too much here. Brahmin feeding pit, you know, bell and scavenging station. And then, as I said, most of the food production, most of the water production too. I mean, I tried to honestly keep it realistic. That was the one idea I wanted to keep. I was like, it has to be realistic. And I know it doesn't look 100% realistic, but the physics are somewhat there. I will be honest, they are somewhat there. Like, there were so many times where I tried to bolt something to a wall, like right here. I literally smashed that piece into the wall, and then up there, the top floor, I smashed that piece into a wall. I don't think that's supposed to be there. It's not there now, guys, so no whining. And I just tried to make sure that it all collided and got stuck in right in places like this. This was going to be like, oh, this is holding on to most of this structure, and oh, this is holding on to some of the structure up there. Oh, okay. I wanted it to be realistic. I wanted it to seem like it was actually possible, and obviously it's a video game, so not all of it's possible. Now, for those of you who have Hangman's Alley as the area that you commonly use, obviously this is one of the other areas to get through the alley. I entirely blocked it off and put a turret here. I have had, like, one raider attack where they did come through all three entrances, which is one over here, one over there, and then right here. Then there used to be a turret here, so there was literally just a couple raiders right there who were just trying to ramsack the wall. So I eventually did put a turret there, killed the raiders, and then put the turret there, and then that was how that worked. And then this did not exist. This whole little piece right here, it used to just be a wall that blocked off this area instead of these little railings. And then I put a staircase down and ended up connecting this little area because I thought it'd be nice to have two entrances to this one spot. Sadly, I didn't know what else to do because if I didn't do it like this, we had like maybe 8 beds compared to the 11. I wanted to have more settlers. I honestly did. I wanted this to be a thriving community. So this is where everybody sleeps. In a future episode, if I go back to Hangman's Alley and I fix this, which I most likely will because I honestly love the settlement, I will try to get better beds. I will try to make this place look better. I absolutely hate it just looking like this. Like, oh, and that's it. I will most likely decorate this area, make it look pretty. The second tier, which is right here, is the sleeping area, and I don't like it. I do want to change it, but for the time being, this is what we got, sadly. On this other side of this part, we have a little turret here. As I said, they ransacked us. This used to just be a wall. I don't know how, like, this isn't part of the community. Like, right here, this thing connects to a staircase that goes down, and that used to be a part of Hangman's Alley. And I don't know how I got it this precise, but just boom, I latched it there, and it looks almost flawless. Like, there's just a little bit of, like, an inch of wood up there, and it looks fantastic like that, and I love it that's that way. Because there's no difference in the game. If you're playing, you just walk in, and you're good. But as I said, people came through here, so they tried to attack us, so obviously I had to put some security measures there. As I said, Tier 2 is disgusting. I don't like it. This is actually the baby of the entire thing. Tier 2 was, actually never really in mind. Because back when I was over here, there used to be railings right here, and it would go around the staircase, and the staircase would go up to the top floor, and which used to be Tier 2, and it was Tier 1 and then Tier 2, and then Tier half was just this little area right here that you'd go up. So obviously things change. So this is the baby of everything. I'm gonna change it. I don't know how. I'm gonna do something though. I don't like it like this. It's disgusting. It makes me want to throw up every time I look at it. And then after we get past the disgustingness of Tier 2, we're gonna go up to Tier 3, which is the most worked on, try to decorate it, make it look pretty area. As I said, I tried to make it look as realistic as possible, but obviously I can't delete this frickin' cord. It's like 7 cords that are just hanging around the entire base that I hate. Absolutely hate them, and I'm like... I could just imagine, like, the people that made, like, these pieces, like, working for me. They're like, why the hell do you want to drill a specific hole right there? And then you're just like, we gotta keep the cords in place, man. Over here we got a little balcony where you can look back over. Occasionally you'll get like a raider in power armor. I've had them attack my bases before. You'll get a raider in like power armor come up, and he'll be sitting back there with a rocket launcher or a machine gun, and he'll be the hard guy to kill. And instead of going down there and waiting for the turret to take care of him, you can sit up here, pop a couple shots at him, and kill him. There's also just a couple little areas to rest. If you just feel like looking at the wall because you enjoy the scenery, I guess, this was one of the ones where I just didn't know what to do. These used to be bathrooms, to be honest, and I was like, oh, you grab up here and it falls down there. Not exactly that nice. So this place doesn't have bathrooms because you don't need to poop now. And if you feel like looking at the alleyway and kind of just garden around, you can actually get like a nice little view right here, like, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of stupid when you think about it, but right here, you can get a very beautiful view, man. Just right at night, man, there's a beautiful view right there. Pew pew, done. It actually is a very nice view, and occasionally, like, the moon will pass right through, and then you're like, your heart just explodes. It's too beautiful. Yeah, mainly. And I'm planning on decorating out this area a little bit more. This cord doesn't count as an item in the world. It's a texture, I guess. That's why I'm able to build it, like, with things. Either that or the game is just an alcoholic. It doesn't realize I'm doing this type of stuff. So, I'm going to build more stuff probably about here. It's going to be a little family area. Right over here. Oh, God, I worked today, so I'm a little tired. Sorry about this, guys. Don't mean to yawn your ears. Right here is a little area where we just sit down and look at a pylon. I didn't really think about this when I was first making the area. If you're too tired, feel free to sit on the couch and look at a pylon. I guess that's all you got. Really, it's just this. I wish I could delete this and like replace it with the TV or something. It'd be kind of cool. Other than that, this is the living quarters, family area of the Tier 3. And then over here is the city part of Tier 3, I like to say. And obviously I'm going to change this a little bit more. It's not just, this isn't the final version. There will probably never be a final version, but this is what it looks like for now. I don't know why, when I first made this area, back before Tier 2 was ever an idea, it wasn't even a thing, I was trying to snap pieces on items and make it go through things, because the game will glitch out occasionally, it will, like right here. See, the boards are going through the wall. They are not supposed to be there. If I had no clip, this is Xbox One, so I don't have no clip, but if I had no clip, I could go through the wall, and you would see this part of the wall still in there. It's an item going through an item, like right here. Like, these are boards going into the wall. They are not supposed to be there. But I was able to trick the game. You can trick the game occasionally and get a really good move on it. And if I go back into the creator mode, you can see that it's snapped right into the wall. And some of these were impossibly hard to get, I swear. Like, this one. This one I originally wanted it to be left-facing, so instead of the wall facing here, it was here. And it was damn near impossible to get, honestly. I could not do it to save my life. The thing would not, it would snap here, here, and then right here, but it would not do here. That's why it's actually facing this way. So, you know, kind of gotta deal with it sometimes, but other times you can make the game just do it. And in my opinion, it looks really flush like this. Like, the board's not supposed to be there, honestly. It's not. But it kind of looks like it's okay there, really. Like, you slapped a couple pieces of woods down, you kind of nailed it to the wall, and then you nailed that piece of wood to the window, I guess. As I said, it works, I guess, I think, if you don't look at it too much. Some of the main things I'm still trying to get through it are, oh god, I really apologize for not your ears, guys' ears today. That's not that good. Is electricity. I'm still trying to get electricity through the buildings, but I am running out of copper, so it's kind of a hard thing. So that's one of the main improvements I'm trying to get. I have a couple stores here. I do have somebody at each stand, but it's nighttime, so don't really have anybody. So like over here, this is the front gate, which one we came through, and there is a Mark II turret here, Mark II, and a spotlight. And these things give us mainly what our max defense, which is 25. This guy right here is holding up the fort, I guess. Where's that? Where's that? Yes, Sheffield is also our bartender. He gave up alcohol, so now he sells it.
What's good today?
So, you know, we can go through here, buy a couple different things, nothing too snazzy.
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all hazy.
It's good that you're selling it now. Um, as I said, there are some areas where the game would just not let me do it, and like right here is one of them. Like right here, I could not snap a roof here. So if it rains, Sheffield kind of just huddles up under his like thing and hopes he doesn't get wet because I cannot get one here. I just honestly can't. The game will not allow me to. Oh, and also you can see a couple of the wires up there. Not these ones, the ones back there, like right there and there. Those two are connecting my power throughout most of the base and allowing most of the lights that used to be up, and they're not up anymore because they provided absolutely no light. Stupid. So yeah, and then Sheffield himself, as I was getting back to the merchant. My mind's all over the place today. ADHD for the win, guys. Selling a couple beers, selling a little bit of addictol because he's an alcoholic. Traded it up for Nuka-Cola, yeah, sure. And then they used to have a couple things of bourbon and Nuka-Cola obviously on it, but it changed a little. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that happened. This is our clothes merchant. I don't know if they're going to work right now, are they? 9:19. No, they are not. They're not going to work right now. Because it tells you the hours on them. Store hours. 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Yep. I guess they're role-playing today. Oh, here we got a little icebox and some cigarettes, because, everybody's a smoker. And I put this here. Like, literally, I tried to decorate it more and more. I'm still going to be decorating it, I know I am. Because if you just had, like, this close to the side of a shop and you just, steals money, runs away, lives forever. Not exactly a fun thing. And also, I wish there was a way we could decorate these a little. Like, this is the general trader, and yeah, the sign is going through the roof. This is the general trader, but I'm like, if I could, like, go into my, builder's mode and just, like, start shoving stuff on some of these walls. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Get on it, Bethesda. You guys gotta do it now. And also, in this, whole area, I have my own little base. It's my secret. You guys can't tell anybody about it. You honestly can't. But, this wall right here that's a part of the building, it's not actually a wall. It's, plaster. If I can get into it. Hey, there we go. As I said, Bethesda, there are occasionally things that I would let you patch because it's stupid. But this is one of them. I was literally just standing up against this wall one day, and I saw that this curve was here, and I remember in Skyrim, if you ran directly at a curve, or was it Skyrim or Oblivion, one of the two, if you ran directly at a curve, like this, you could get through the wall. So I tried it again, and lo and behold, I did it. So there's the outside world, guys. There's the reason we didn't leave the vault. So back here's my little own office. I sit here and look at the wall and imagine endless lifespans and how I can improve my life one day. Yeah. I like it. My own little bed. Sometimes settlers will be back here sleeping in my bed, and I'll be like, nope. But yeah, that's not supposed to be there, but now it is. Little Nuka-Cola machine, obviously the stores. This is gonna get better built one day, and this is actually kind of funny for like raider attacks. Like I have had that one raider attack where they came through all the entrances. I had like 3 settlers at the time. One of them was a trade route, one of them was a farmer, and the other one was Sheffield. He was working there. What are you guys all doing? The shit, guys. And this was just in building, and as they attacked, this part wasn't here. I was trying to snap in some other pieces that would look nice, so this part wasn't here. It was literally just a big square on the floor, and I actually ended up like crouching down and shooting them from here. And I thought it was just kind of cool that you can view Tier 1 from Tier 3. I don't know why. I thought it was just kind of amazing, because, like, I was actually up here throwing down grenades and, like, killing people from up here. I always thought that was kind of cool, so I ended up actually keeping it. I could easily get rid of it and, put it like another merchant stand there or something. There's 1,000 different ways that you can build these bases. And there's 1,000 different more that you can, like, rearrange them. So, I just left it in there, because I thought it was cool. So that's mainly the majority of my base, honestly. It's gonna get bigger, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get bolder. Yes, that was a pun in 3 different ways, in 3 different positions, and yes, that was also a pun. I'm glad you guys are on your toes today, because you guys are all alcoholics sometimes, just saying. You know, we're all here and we're all good. So this is, I don't even know what to say. This is not Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. This isn't the alpha of Hangman's Alley. This isn't the Bravo. We're like at H at this point because I keep changing it, because if you guys stop thinking so one-dimensionally, thinking the ground is where we are, you guys can't build anything. You guys need to think, we have walls here, we have stands, we have staircases, we have all these different things, guys, and you guys just gotta take a second to realize that with all of that, we can just keep building up and up and up and up. It's beautiful if you really think about it. And that's how I ended up building this place, and I hope that all of you watching get a little inspired, going by Fallout. Yeah, that's a good start to the whole thing, by Fallout. Build a little base. If you guys don't like bases, that's alright. You don't need to build it. At least give yourself a little shack. You know, you gotta have a little home to yourself. But people like me and like a couple other YouTubers, obviously, I've seen them, they build crazy things. Some things just surpass my level of knowledge of how did you do that. And there are some people who play on frickin' computer who can go through walls and they'll get this stuff so much more flush than like this crap. Like this kind of really does annoy me. I wish we could shove these walls together and it would just look so much better in my opinion. But they just do crazy things like that. And I'm happy with what I made right now, because this is just one of those things where it just what's made, and I was like, oh, I can do this instead of this, and I can do this instead of this, and why have a room when I could just go through a wall? Brilliant, and it's not working, and emphasizing my point like it should be. Oh, come on. Urgh. And if you guys did not know, as long as something is not blocking your area of view, you can build in it. And yep, that's how this is here, because we are inside of a building, and this is all one thing. This isn't supposed to be here. If I stand here and delete it or move it, you guys can see that this is originally what's here. That scared the crap out of me, so I built this. So yeah, guys, honestly, if you don't have Fallout 4, go buy it. If you don't want to buy it, please continue watching Fallout 4 videos, because they are just beautiful and amazing and great in so many freaking ways, guys. And there's so many things you can do, but Bethesda really should have paid attention to some things, because it's actually kind of funny. Like the height level for the regions. I didn't even know there was a height level for building. I honestly didn't even think about it. But like in some areas, like right there, see? Workshop auto canceling soon. We cancel it. Like right here, I'm perfectly fine. Right here, I'm okay. But if I walk over here, what the hell? What the hell? Right here is dead zone for some reason. And obviously over here, I think there's one more. Dude, I can totally like build something up here. I think this is still within. No, right here is within the confines of my settlement. See, this is what I'm saying. It's just so much you can do in. Broke my legs. Do in this game. And it's amazing all the stuff you can do. And this does not look conspicuous at all. Walk down the alleyway. Hey, John, let's go to the bar. Never mind, we're gonna go back that way now. So yeah, guys, that's all I had for this time. I have a couple other settlements I plan on doing probably today, because I'm terrible at scheduling. I honestly am. I do not have an affirmed schedule at all right now. I probably never will for a while. Never will for a while. That's brilliant speech on my part. I'm in high school, and I'm working currently. I work fast food. I work better fast food, not McDonald's, no. I used to work at Subway, if you guys want to know. I work at a place that sells the best ice cream in the world, because it's not ice cream. That probably was your biggest hint right there. So yeah, I get really tired easily, and making videos is kind of one of those things where it's like, I kind of look at my computer and I go, do I want to do this? And I'm like, no, and then I'm like, oh, but Fallout, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it. So I ended up making videos, and like right now it's 1:08 in the morning, and I should probably be asleep, but I had so much energy because I built this freaking base, and I was like, I just gotta do it. So yeah, I probably was on 1,000 different notes there. I am so bad at keeping track of my thoughts. ADHD for the win for all of you guys who have ADHD. We succeed at life because we don't know what we're talking about. Alright, guys, so, thanks for joining me this time. You guys are all awesome. You guys are all casual gamers, regular gamers. I don't remember what I keep as at this point. Most likely regular gamers. And also, isn't it funny how, like, we get the most beautiful view after the world's ended? Isn't that funny, Johnny?
I'd like to trade some items.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. See, of course, he said it's beautiful. So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Roxas Kowalski. I'm the regular gamer. It's been a pleasure having all of you guys tonight. And see you guys next time. Peace.